Okay, here we go. We're gonna do a quick, sort of quick project in Easy Sketch Pro to show you what kind of stuff you can do. When you open it up, you just have a blank canvas, and you can do slides so that you can do one slide with different things and then clear off to the next slide. And you go to your settings. Your first thing you could change here is your canvas size. I normally would do 1280 by 720, which is a good 720p resolution. It's the best for YouTube videos. It's the best resolution to use. You can actually change the color of your background. So if you wanted to do, say, a black and have stuff on your background that's black, and then it's up to you. But for this one, we'll go back to white because it's a whiteboard. So, and we save. Now it's as simple as just clicking on something here. We'll click on text, and what we can do is hello and welcome to this test video of Easy Sketch Pro 3.0. And you put your text in. You can change your font. So any font that's on your system you can use in this. So that's really flexible if you've got a font you've bought or something. You can also change the size of it. And you can change the color, so you can do different colors. You just, so basically pick any color. We'll stick with what we have. Oop, no, I guess we won't stick with what we have. Well, actually, I want to just do black for now. Okay, you can do bold. That's, of course, depends on whether or not the font you have supports it. Centered or left or right. Let's just do that, and we'll put it in. We'll click OK, and there you go. Now, once you have something in there, you'll see a little number because things get drawn in an order. So, 1, 2, 3. So as you add other stuff, you'll see other numbers. Now, the way to get to something is you have to double click on it. And then once you do that, you right click, and then you can look at the properties. And this is where you can, well, let's just see what we have here. If we just do preview. Okay, so it's going to write it up. Boom. That's right now. That's our video. If you wanted to, you can export it, you can save it, and you now have a little video. Things you can do with this, you can actually change the size. So if you want to make it, smaller, bigger, you can turn it. The only thing you can't go back in is I think you can't go in and change the font and the size. So you need to sort of, when you first put a new text in, you need to make sure what you're doing, but you can always delete it and try it again. Now you can move this to wherever you want it, so you can put it here. And this is where you had the properties, because you could change draw by hand, or you can just have it draw without a hand if you don't want a hand. If you do draw by hand, then there's timing before, how much time it waits before your thing goes in, how long it takes to draw. Now, if you wanted to draw quicker, you could change it, say, to draw it in 2 seconds instead of 3. There's a time to fade in after it's done drawing it, how long. You can make it longer. Let's make it a second. So it's going to draw it quicker, but take a little longer to fade in. Then you can have timing after. If you had multiple things, you can actually have it do one thing, then wait a little time, then do another thing. Okay, but for now, let's just go, we'll go do that. And then the other thing you can do is exit style, where you can actually have stuff leave the board. So you can have something fade out. You can have it drag out, and it can actually go in what direction you want something dragged out. Or it can fade out, and then how long it takes it to exit time. So you can do, say, 2 seconds for it to fade out. So many options. So now, after all that, we go and preview it. There you go. And there it goes. So we did all our stuff there where it drew it quicker, a little slow fade in. We wait, and then it fades out. Now you could just as well have done that and gone to properties and, say, done a drag out, and then the drag direction from the bottom left and how long the time is. So you can do shorter. Let's leave it at 2 seconds. We hit save and we hit preview. And there, a hand comes in, takes it off. And then if you wanted to add another element, say you had a different piece of text, you do this. Now we can go with a different font. Let's just do something a little more standard. So let's just go to our basic Arial Black. Wow, that was pretty cool, huh? Okay, we'll do Arial Black. We'll do 48, and we'll do left. and we'll hit OK. And there you go. And again, if you we want to use anything, you have to double click, and then you can move it around, and then you can right click on it to do, and then you can also copy and then paste so that you can actually do multiples if you wanted to, if you had things that you wanted to do differently. But of course, and double click and move it around, double click and move it around. And again, if we just played this as is, this will have default settings. It puts in the sketch, takes it off, then it writes in our next thing. So you see that, and then here's the other one. Okay, and then we're done. And then this is the end piece. Now, if you wanted to see the difference between two, you can have the same things. But for this one, we can, and you can even have a fade in. So something could fade in, timing before, you can have it a second of wait. So you can actually have wait time there. Timing draw, we can make this faster. Timing fading, let's do 2 seconds. Timing after, nothing. And then exit style, we'll do fade out. No, we'll do drag out. And we'll do direction. It'll come in from the top right, so it'll come in from there. And the exit time, let's do it longer so you can see that thing come across. And we save. And now let's play this again. So it draws in our first thing, pulls it away, draws in our second thing. Oh, that was pretty cool, huh? And now the third one, it just fades in. We wait, and then it pushes it out. Of course, and the dismembered hand takes it away. And again, you can do the same with images if you want to do, and you could change your hands too. There's different hands, so you can select from all types of black, all different colors. We have black, brown, and white, and we have male, female, and child. So you can go in and do different. So say you wanted a lady's hand like that, and then we hit the preview. Now it's an artist lady who does it that way. So you have a lot of flexibility. It's actually, and there we go. Wow, that was pretty cool, huh? And we'll go back, and then that one will fade in. And then the hand comes in. I don't know if you can change that hand. I think that's the same hand for the dragging. And then if you want to do images, it's got a library of a lot of more. Okay, let's go to, let's see, something that I do. Magic. I always like magic. I don't know which to take. Let's do Halloween. We're in a Halloween month, so we'll do that. Now we have him here. Okay, now I want to move this down. I got to double click to move him down. Move that to do there. Now you see he's coming in later, and that one's going to go away. Now let's just put him in here for now, and we'll do him a little smaller. And it's sort of neat with graphics. Again, let's draw it by hand. No timing before, drawing time. Let's do 2 seconds. No fade in. No time after. And he'll stay exit style. Let's do a second there. And I will give him a second. And we'll do that. So now we hit it again. So she draws in that. And there's our test. Now the thing is, you can have music over this, and also you'd have a voiceover, which is the other reason too, is you'd have to pace out a voiceover, and then the text can come in and do its own thing, and that goes away, and then she comes back in, and we draw, and that's sort of neat how it draws that, and then it fades that in, and there you go. And then if you wanted to just export the video, it actually plays the video in real time and records it, and then saves it as an MP4. So it's a real cool way to do. And if you wanted to, just for kicks, this may not look great, you can do, they've got some backgrounds, like if you wanted to do the text, but you wanted to do it like on a billboard, you can put that in. But you can also, and then you can do different sizes, but you can also add your own images too. So you're just limited by the content, which is another reason why if you do pick up Web Magnus, there's a lot of good content there that you can easily turn around and use in this. And then again, if you did one here and then you do a new slide, what happens is you have a second slide. So here we'll just do an image, we'll do a pumpkin, and we'll leave that as normal. And then if we preview this, now I'm not sure. So we'll do the first slide. I'm thinking if the preview does, it might do the full presentation. I haven't played around with it that much yet to know for sure. So here comes the second, the third piece. That's going to go away. And then we have the Frankenstein. Haha. And then, oh, and then you see it, and it goes right to the next slide. So you can, and da-da, and then we're done. So then you can actually, build out more slides. So you can add more slides, do more things. It's actually a really strong program to do a different way of doing videos. I do a lot of my stuff for Affiliate Video Power Pack and Content Samurai, and that's one style. But the whiteboard, done right with some timing, and the more you use it, the better you get. It's a cool thing. So I would tell you, I do believe that the pricing will be going up to $27 within under 20 hours from when I'm making this video. Plus they have a coupon right now too, so I think you can get it for $14 right now. It is an insane deal, and really, if you have any interest in doing video marketing, using this would probably be a great way to make some quick videos. So anyway, have a look at it, and I would really suggest that you pick up White Magnus. So have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.